And then if you have kids, a couple things, and then I want to get to your questions here because I know we're coming up on time in about 15, 20. So I mentioned I have a 2-year-old. Some of you on this call might have teenagers. You might have, kids that are 5, maybe 10. I haven't gotten into this as much, but I followed someone that shared some of these, and I just wanted to share them with you. Have a plan with your significant other. So maybe rotate. So someone's watching the kids while you work, and then vice versa, or have a system there. Wake up early. So go through your routine first and get yourself mentally ready to go. And then maybe you help with the kids early. And then you can make the handoff, and then you can plug in. So I think whatever your balance is there, I don't think you want to, start taking care of the baby and have breakfast and do all these things, and then you're trying to take a shower at 10 o'clock and get yourself into your day. If your wife wants to get up early as well, or your significant other, maybe both of you get up extra early and get to bed a little bit earlier and go through your routine. So when you get the kids up, you're ready to go. Time blocking is really important, but I think communicating with your kids your time blocks. Someone shared this example. I thought it was kind of funny, but maybe you can say something to the effect of to your kids, like, hey, I have a call right now, so you can read quietly or you can play this game. And then once I'm done, we're going to play a game together. How does that sound? Or try to sort of communicate with them, hey, daddy's got to do this, or I have to do this, but why don't you do this for a little while? And then together we'll get together and play a game. What do you think? And then try to get them bought into this idea, but also kind of communicate. Obviously, if you have older kids, they'll understand. But if you have that young kid that wants to engage, it can be very difficult to work and engage simultaneously throughout the day. Leverage technology. I think ordinarily most of us are probably believers in limiting some screen time. But right now, times are different. And so make some exceptions. Maybe let them use a little bit more screen time. We've been watching a lot of Sesame Street, a lot of Baby Bum. I've heard there's a couple other ones. If you guys have kids, I'd be curious to see what you let them watch. But I think Bubble Guppies is a thing. Paw Patrol's a thing. If you have kids, I'd be curious to know what you're watching. My guy's 2, Bryson, so he's not really doing much. But I think as you have kids that are older, if there's ways you can keep them engaged, if it's educational, that kind of stuff will go a long way. And then someone had created a rewards program, which is really funny. But giving them treats or rewards, if like, hey, honey, if I'm able to do this, then you're going to be able to stay up 5 minutes later, or you're going to get this cookie, or, whatever it is. Maybe you can find something your kids really like and incentivize them to give you a little bit of space. I thought that was interesting, but worth sharing. And then to me, I live for nap time right now. So once the baby goes down, he's locked in. Our nap schedule has changed a ton, but baby goes down at 1 o'clock, just about on the button. So I work in the mornings. I plug in at about 12. I unplug at 12. I help with lunchtime. I get a snack myself, engage with the baby. He goes down at 1. From 1 to 4, I'm plugged in. So when the baby's down, mom's downstairs watching TV, recharging, I'm locked in with work. And the baby gets up at 4, and then I kind of re-engage. And so if you have a nap time schedule, once that clock starts, when the babies are down, I'd really get into it and do as much as you can at that point, because it's very difficult when there's other distraction.